Welcome folks. In today's video, you are going to learn about megacolon or large colon, or sometimes called redundant colon, sometimes called tortuous colon, constipation, and poor colonic prep. If you ever had a colonoscopy, you had a poor prep, your doctor told you preparation was not good. Today we are going to discuss about all of this. Hope you enjoy this talk until the last. Thank you. Normal anatomy. Here is a model representation of the colon. And again, if you are standing face to face with another person, on the right side you will imagine the appendix, then the cecum, and here is the last part of the small intestine. This goes up, ascending colon. This is under the liver and it's said carb, so flexure is called hepatic flexure. Then the transverse colon comes all the way to the left. This is under the spleen, so this is called a splenic flexure. And here is the descending colon, sigmoid colon, and rectum. So now that you know what a normal colon representation is, let us talk about megacolon or large colon, which I have quickly drawn up. This megacolon, in my experience, could be both large in length as well as, or long in length as well as large in diameter, as you can see in this colon. These type of colons are very hard to clean up or move bowel. They are not very responsive to laxatives. And when we prepare them for colonoscopy, they almost can never clean themselves out properly in spite of their best effort. It is not patient's fault. It is the anatomy of the large colon. They are very difficult to clean up. Now, in my experience, another kind of megacolon I come across is their length is normal. However, they're very large in diameter, very large. In my experience, these colons you can easily reach with a scope, colonoscope, all the way at the end. You can do a good inspection, and if you give them little more than normal preparation, what you call a 3-day preparation. Normally we do 1-day colon preparation, but in these cases, if you give them 3-day colon preparation, they can clean themselves out quite well and quite successfully. In the same theme of colonoscopy, another type of colon I come across in my colonoscopy that I call skinny tortuous colon. These are really a torture to the doctor because these colons are not really very large, but they're very long, and instead of having several angles, they have a lot more angle in every area, so they're very difficult to negotiate. Although they're easy to clean up, and these patients tend to be generally slender and tall patients, and they have a very long and skinny tortuous colon. I call them torturous colon. Now folks, what I have discussed today is not a book knowledge. This is my practical experience for a long time by doing colonoscopy, which I do thousands of them in every year, and other endoscopies as a gastroenterologist. These are some practical experience. But now you know, if you suffer from constipation, or if your doctor, GI or surgeon tells you you have not cleaned out properly for your colonoscopy, you know the reason. Oftentimes, in my experience, I find that it's not the patient's fault. It is lack of our imagination that we don't know exactly what is the cause of poor colon prep. Rarely it is patient's fault. Patients do not know how to take the preparation, or they have not followed the instruction, or they have been lazy about that. But more often than normal, it is the colonic anatomy that makes the difference, not the patient's fault. So hope you guys enjoy my video, and if you like it, please be kind enough to click the like button and subscription, which helps me to bring more of these videos for you in future. Thank you again. Have a great day and good GI health.